Hi, this is Dabs and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is a continuation of where I started from in my previous video, where I installed WooCommerce on Infinity Free. When it comes to WooCommerce or e-commerce with WordPress, you have lots of options, not just WooCommerce alone. We have quite a handful of options, and when it has to do with even themes that you can use for your WooCommerce website, you've got lots of options as well. For something you can even get for free, if you install Astra now, you've got amazing themes that you can get for e-commerce for free. But in this video, I really wouldn't want to be going that lane. I want to do something quite very different. I want to be showing you a theme that is the best right now in town and is known for speed, and this is exactly an example of what that theme can do. And this is one of my store I'm just designing, digitaltoolstore.com, and this is a demo I installed and I just took a pause. I've just been working around to see some awesome feature you get in this theme. And before I go further, one thing I've stood out when it has to do with e-commerce over the years for me, Shopify seems to have an edge over WordPress when it has to do with e-commerce. You just see that Shopify just have this way of being sleek. They have an awesome cart page, awesome checkout page that is designed to convert more, especially if you want to design an e-commerce that you want to really convert sales. There's something about this theme we'll be using today. This theme will just remind you of Shopify. It's not your regular WordPress theme, and it is free and it's amazing. I really can't believe it in my head that you can have a theme like this for free, and the speed you get with this theme is crazy, it's amazing. I have not optimized this website, and let me show you exactly in GT metrics what this page speed score of this theme is. And this theme loads at 2.6 seconds, and I'm using a shared hosting that is not even known for speed. I'm not using WP Engine, I'm not using SiteGround hosting, I'm using one regular hosting. I just imagine that if I really want to optimize this website, so it means I can get 100/100 and I can load this web page, I can load this site in less than 1 second. It's very possible, and I think because of this, pay this video a little attention and just follow me as I show you. Okay, I don't want to waste so much time in this video. I think I'm beginning to drag this before I start the tutorial itself, but I just want to show you some cool things about this theme that I want you to pay attention to. So for example, let's go to the shop page. So you can see how neatly arranged the archive page is. Just cool and sleek. And for a long time, being a WordPress addict, I have always crushed on Shopify. I really can't see myself using Shopify, but I have always crushed on Shopify sites when I see them, especially when they are e-commerce. It's something I wish I can get inside WordPress. So this is your product page. See the add to cart button, very big and conspicuous. You can see extra features on your order, free shipping on orders above $50, that is factory guaranteed, no hassle refund, secured payments. You can put key reasons why you think customers should consider this product, and you sort of put a guaranteed safe checkout here. These are the things that people who are considering buying your product will love to see and will keep them at rest. You will not find this feature in any regular WooCommerce theme out there, paid, in all honesty. So let me show you what the cart page looks like. And if you come down to the basket hop here, and if you hover around this, there is this cart page that just slide in, that's cool and beautiful. So let's view the cart page. Now you can see this is your Shopify cart page. Everything is compact, everything is on one screen, everything is fitted and knitted together. And this is not just your you don't need to scroll down before you can see your product and check out. This is cool. And the amazing thing about this theme again is that it gives you the ability for you to edit everything. Like you can just see, I just played around my checkout page. I'm able to also add awesome stuff. So I just feel like, how cool would it be when you're about to check out and I just put highly related product to what you're buying below for you to still see that you can, these are handpicked products you can still add to your cart. And I just sort of put that feature beneath the cart page. And this is built for conversion, trust me. And I am not even done designing this site. This is just demo. Everything here is demo. And let's proceed to checkout, and let me show you exactly what the checkout page looks like. This doesn't look like your regular WooCommerce checkout page. The first thing you are putting before your client when they want to check out is their contact information, is their email address. That's what you should be collecting first, not all the jargons. As you can see here, I don't have options for company like second email address, but if you want to do those things, you can. I edited them and removed them away. This is why this theme is so cool and awesome, and I really want you to follow this tutorial. Let me show you exactly how I get it done. And you can see the payment option. You can pay with your credit card here, you can pay with PayPal, and I can just check out. So this is cool, but without wasting so much of your time, notice again here where you have your coupon code. Your coupon code is just close to where you've got your bills, and you can easily click this and put your coupon code and you apply. And this is cool. I really want to take my time to explain this so that when we are installing this theme, you would understand the reason why this theme is so important and why you should pay attention to this video. If we want to install themes right now, we can just come to appearance and we can come to themes. So ideally we can just search directory here for themes, but the theme I'm talking about here is not available yet in the directory here. So what we will do is that we will come to this URL, cadencewp.com/Kadence Theme. I will leave the link to this place in the description below so you can check to get here. And once you come here, this is the theme I'm talking about. It is called the Kadence Theme. So you can come here, as you can see, you can hit the free download button and you can check a demo. And once you do that, you would have the file for the theme and you can install manually into your WordPress. So if you come back to the back end, I wouldn't be downloading because I had already downloaded this on my laptop. I definitely had installed it on the site I showed you initially, so I really don't want to start downloading that again. So we can hit the add new button here and we can click also upload theme. Infinity Free is not trusted for a while right now. I think for some days right now, Infinity Free has been having issues with installing things. Once you have something for free, it's always very difficult for you to get quality all the time. So, and many times you just need to find easy hacks around how you can get about things. So let's try to upload this file I downloaded, Kadence Theme. It might not install with Infinity Free, but I want to show you exactly how to do that in case you are not using Infinity Free. So I would bring the zip file here and I'll hit the install button. Let's see if we can find it installed here. If we don't, just like I did in my last video installing WooCommerce, we would use our FTP connection for us to install this theme. Okay, so this is the error report we get installing this theme with Infinity Free. So like I did tell you, if you are using other hosting platform, this theme should be installed without hassle. But if you are using Infinity Free, you might get this error but at the time you are watching this video, it is possible that Infinity Free now is okay and would install this theme directly. So try first here, and if you get to this error, then relax. Let's just come down to FileZilla. You can check my previous video or see a link in the description for you to know how to get FileZilla. You just have to download this software and then learn how to connect via FTP, which I did in the last video. So check out for that video to know how I got here in case you don't know. And the cool thing about FileZilla and connecting via FTP is just that I have my history here. I don't usually need to always come back and put all my details. So once I just come back here, and I think this is the last time I use my FTP connection, so I should still be able to connect to the server. Oh, fantastic. I am connected to the server already. So I have my HT docs here like we did in my last video, and here I have WP admin, WP content. So let's go to our WP content, and I have my plugins and themes. So let's come down to themes. So these are the themes I have: 2019, 2017, 2020. So right now I would have to upload the Kadence theme directly into our server. So this was the WooCommerce zip we installed the last time. Okay, this is my Kadence themes. So I will just install the Kadence file directly. So as usual, I'll click the upload button and then I'll click upload. So I've got my files installing. As usual, this is not very heavy, so all I have in queue is just 437 files, which I believe will be through in just few minutes. So I'll pause this video and just wait for a minute or two for this file to upload, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, so transfer finished. All files have been submitted. This is all we need to do from our FTP connection to transfer our theme. So this is back to our WordPress. So if I come to themes, so as you can see, we have our Kadence theme here, and what we have to do right now is to activate this theme. So we have our theme activated. So now let's check what our website would look like right now. This is our default theme, and let's refresh. So we have a different feel entirely, but this is not exactly what we want our blog to look like, right? So this is the default theme of Kadence. This is what it looks like. This is Kadence Demo Importer. So you will get a link in the description below to get to this page. You can check out for it. You come here, you can hit the download button and download this directly into your system or into your laptop or whatever PC you're using. You can do that. I have already downloaded it once, so I wouldn't be downloading it again. So I'll come back to my backend, and again this time around, let's see if we can get this thing installed without using FTP. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, we resort back to our FTP connection. But all of this thing worked well using other hosting provider. This is just an issue with Infinity Free, really. So let's come down to plugins and let's come to add new. So let's hit the upload button, and now let's choose a file. So this is the file Kadence Importer. So I'll click it and I'll open it here and then install. So we got the same error installing a plugin, the Kadence Importer zip, and we still have the same issue, missing zlib extensions. So let's ignore this with Infinity Free and let's go back to our FTP connection. But if you are using any other hosting, you can just go ahead and install. You shouldn't have a problem doing that. Now let's come to our plugins. Okay, I just have Askimet and WooCommerce installed as usual. So we will come back to the Kadence file. So I would have to upload this, and this is not much. This is just about 60 queued files, so we'll just give it time for it to install, and I believe in less than 1 minute it should install. Okay, so fantastic, we have our transfer finished and we are good. So let's leave this again and let's come to install plugins, and let's check that we have Kadence Importer installed. We have this plugin here installed alongside WooCommerce. Oh, we need to even update our WooCommerce. Okay, I'll do that. Let me activate this right now. Okay, awesome. We have our Kadence Importer installed. Not sure I want to take the chance of updating anything right now. So what we can do right now is to go straight into importer. So you would see under the Kadence Importer there's an option for importer. So we click this. We have 3 templates that we can choose, and definitely you can choose between Ollie and even WooCommerce, and you see that this is the only theme we have for WooCommerce right now. And by the way, note that the shortcuts to getting to this Kadence WP Importer is for you to come to tools, and under tools you should be able to see Kadence Importer. You don't necessarily need to go to your plugins before you get here. So what I want to do is to import this demo. Okay, so we have a prompt that WooCommerce is active, Kadence block not installed. I'm not sure if this will install with Infinity Free since there's an issue already, but let's try. Oh, you can see the plugin installation failed. Please try manually install this plugin. So I think right now with Infinity Free, nothing is working as at the time I'm recording this video. So most of the activating of plugins, themes, updating has to be done manually. It means you have to upload the files manually, and that's quite a challenge, but I know it's something that should be fixed and it shouldn't stay that long. So let's come to wordpress.org. Let's search for Kadence block. Let's click this. Let's download this plugin. Okay, so right now we have our plugin downloaded. We have to import this with FTP. But before we go, there's still one more plugin I want us to download, and you can download it from here or install it in the WordPress directory, and that would be WooCommerce block. Okay, so here's the plugin, WooCommerce blocks. So let's download this plugin as well. Okay, now that we have both plugin downloaded, I'll unzip them and upload them in FileZilla to our server one more time. Alright, so I would upload this. I would upload this too as well. So right now we give it some minutes again. We allow this upload to get done. Okay, so after some minutes we have our files uploaded successfully, and then we have to leave FTP and come back to our WordPress. Let me go to installed plugins and verify first. Well, we have our Gutenberg block here, and we also have our WooCommerce block here. So let's activate it, and let's activate this as well. Okay, so let's come down to tools and let's come to Kadence Importer. Okay, let's try to import the WooCommerce theme. So we can see that both plugins now, the required plugins now are active. So let's try to import. So our demo theme is importing. Thanks, it's all done. So we have our demo imported immediately. So now let's check what our website looks like. So I have this same WordPress installed on this site on Infinity Free, and everything the same. Yeah. It's so cool. Let's go to our shop. We have a sidebar here. I don't like using sidebars anymore. I think sidebars right now are cake. So I would have to remove this. If you want to use sidebars, that's cool, you can either put it at the right or left or however you want to use it. So we'll have to make some adjustments in the settings. You can also verify this product page to see what it looks like. We got this the way we wanted to look. So let's add this product to cart. Let's view our cart. This is what the cart page looks like. So let's see what the checkout page looks like. So this is how a default WooCommerce checkout page looks like. So we'll be making some of those changes in this theme, and I'll be showing you exactly how to get that done. I'm not sure I'll be able to go through step by step every settings for this theme. Perhaps I will do a separate video on that. On Kadence Theme, I will be able to show you all the settings, everything you need to know about this theme. But for the sake of this tutorial, I just want to stick with WooCommerce. So let's come back to our cart page. I want us to edit this cart page, and as you can see, I think there's a difference here. We have our coupon here, but here we have our coupon code here. This makes sense. Here we have our product here, and we have everything around our billing here. It looks more coherent for me than what we have here. So let's edit this page. Okay, yeah, let's close this. So this is Gutenberg page builder. It's now WordPress default page builder, and we have our WooCommerce short code here is what is showing the cart page. So what we'll be doing is that we'll be removing this. Let's remove this block, and okay, right now let's add a new block and let's search for cart. So we have a cart option here. Ideally, you wouldn't have this cart option if you did not install the WooCommerce block plugin, because the WooCommerce block plugin is the one that is giving us this feature, and that's the reason why we had to install that earlier. So make sure that you install that plugin. So you see that we have a preview of what our cart page will look like when it is full, and this is what our cart page will look like when it is empty. Just your cart is currently empty, so browse store, and you can just come back here and browse and add stuff to your cart. So I think this is cool. We have some settings here, the far right, and shipping rates. You can include shipping calculator if you want to, and you can remove that. Except you do free shipping on your store, then fine, you can just let it out. Then hiding shipping cost until address is entered. In case you have different shipping address for different locations, you want to really use this feature. I have designed a website like that for a client that has different shipping address for different locations. So you have to hide what the shipping address is. Once the person add the location, then automatically the shipping cost will pop. And I think I will still do maybe more videos on that, how to show you how to do all of those settings with WooCommerce, how to have different shipping costs for different locations. You want to toggle this on in case you want to look at that feature. Apart from that, I think that's basically everything we can do around here. But before I leave here, I want to still do something. I want to add a block before, and that would be that I put space. I want to add space and divider. Okay, and I want to make it space. Let me increase it a little more. All right, I want to do this, and this was what I did initially. I still came down here, and you can still add more stuff to your cart page. These are Kadence blocks that we have here from the plugins we installed. You can just come down here, add testimonials from client, and I think that's a cool feature. When somebody is in your cart page, you can add testimonials from what people have said about those product, or your store generally. It will boost conversion. It will help validate those products. And you can still come around blogs and add stuff. You can add video, you can add audio, you can add a cover file. You can also still come back to WooCommerce and add reviews of all the products you have. You can still add featured categories, featured product, and picked product. That was what I did. And you can still add best-selling products. You can just add stuff more to your cart page to give it life, and that's cool. You can add top rated products. You can do a lot of stuff. You can add price filter. Maybe people can filter by price. You can do a lot of things. And you can add your checkout page even here in your cart page. You can add checkout so that somebody just come to cart, they don't need to go to another page to check out. They can check out immediately in cart page. And I think I'm gonna have to maybe do that in another video. Maybe my next video I have to show you how I can highly customize smooth checkout page using this theme. I'm sure you will love that video. You should watch out for that after this video. So you can do a lot of stuff with this highly customizable, and I think that's cool. Let me just add tutorials, testimonials rather. You can change the styles. You can select image and put URL, and you can still come down here. You can make the column maybe 2 or 3, maybe 3. Column gap shouldn't be too much. Testimonials, we can make it 3. The layout option grid, you can make it maybe a carousel. Wouldn't that be okay? Right now I think this carousel effect would work if we have more testimonials. You see there are arrows here. You just keep sliding, you just keep carousing. But let's leave it at grid. This is just tutorials here. Image, I can just easily add image here. Come to my library. I think I've got some pictures here. Okay, let's do this, and let's come here as well. Sophie is a female. Let's make you Sophie, even though your title says Julia. It's all right. I think I would want to insert before and still give this also some space. This can say nice product, and yeah, I couldn't believe my own eyes. This product is dope. Let's say this is from John Dab's tutorial. Okay, I couldn't believe my own eyes. This product is dope. I always recommend this. And we can say this can say cool product. I've always wanted to have something this cool. Now I have it. Thanks. So we can call this Sophie. Okay, awesome. I just wrote stuff here for this to pop. A nice product, great product, I love it. Now this product is what I call value for money, delivered just right on time. Okay, so now we can update this page and check what our page looks like. All right, let's view this page so you can see what our cart page looks like. Cool, right? And we have our tutorial here, so I should have added spacing beneath this as well. Maybe this space here is too much, but I think it's not bad. So once you are doing that, you can just add more space here, and I think this is cool. Now let's go to our checkout page. The same thing, we don't want this default WooCommerce page here, so we're gonna edit this page also. Yeah, so we'll be deleting this block as usual. We'll remove this. Let's add something new, and now let's search for checkout. All right, so this is exactly what our checkout page will look like. Contact information coming first, shipping address, first name, you see apartment and suite in case it's optional. But for me here, I really don't like all of those things. I switch it off. That's coming to the far right. And also phone numbers, I really don't collect phone numbers. In case your business or what you're doing will require that, then please leave it on if you have to. Show link to policies, and that's something you see down below here, that link to policies, and show return to cart page, and this is return to cart page. So we don't have payment gateway set up, but if we set that up, we would have more features. Again, let's still add before, and let's give space. I love to have space. So let's update this page and let's view our page. Okay, so I think we got our checkout page ready, but we can still add some a little bit more features for it to look completely like Shopify. So we don't have payment gateway set up here. I'm not sure I want to do that in this tutorial, but if we come down to my digital store, it's the same. I have my payment gateway installed here, and I can still show you some of the features I can. Okay, let me try to edit this page. So coming down to this, so you can see express checkout here with Apple Pay. When you connect your Stripe, from your Stripe you can set up Apple Pay and Google Pay, such that people that comes to your site that has Apple Pay can just expressly check out with Apple Pay. And I think this is cool, but this is the same cool feature like this you see on Shopify. So there is a way you can still play around this checkout page for you to have this express checkout here. It would have been cool if this feature has express checkout for PayPal. It would have made sense, but WooCommerce blog as at today doesn't have that feature. But again, I must also say that the WooCommerce blog as well is still limited with some payment gateway, so it might not work with your local payment gateway. But with Stripe, with PayPal, definitely it would work. So these are the challenges here and there with that plugin called WooCommerce blog. That's it for your checkout page. I believe that this is cool and it's awesome. It's something you want to check out for your store. Let's come back to our WordPress dashboard and let's play around some of the theme options. So basically, for us to edit this theme, we have to come to appearance and come to customization. This theme sort of work with the WordPress customization settings. Okay, we are at our customizer right now, so you can come under your general and you check out for your layouts. You have all your settings here, from general to your sidebars to your colors, and these are the global palette colors that you have. In the green, you can see it's all green here and all black and ash and all of that. So we have three global palette. You can choose in between the palette you want, and you can still customize the palette to whatever suits you. And I think this is title, above content and background. You can see the picture of this background here. You can change it to whatever background image you want to have. So you can walk around buttons, typography, scroll to top, social links. You can walk around all of those in the general settings, and you can come to your header as well and play around. This is the desktop version and this is the tab and mobile version, and you can, so this is exactly what it will look like if you are using a tab or mobile. So you can edit all of this. So you can see there's a button here to edit this. You can also edit this. You can just come down here in case this logo here you don't like it here, you want it at the extreme end here, is in the center here, so you can just move it You can drag them. So you see I've been able to drag my logo here. It should reflect on the screen. So you can see that my logo now dragged here is showing here alongside with my toggle to show my menu. So you can play around it. You can do the same thing for your web version as well. You can delete if you don't even want, maybe you don't want this navigation here, you can delete it totally. You don't want this cart basket here, you can delete it. So you can, it's highly customizable, and that's cool. And you still have available items here if you come here. So what we have is our logo, our primary navigation and cart. So you can still add secondary navigation. You can add search button if you want people to search, and you can put an HTML code, maybe to put an ad, to put anything there. And the header, you can make it either transparent, you can make it sticky such that it remains when you're scrolling down. You can do a lot here under the header, and I really don't want to spend so much time making this video unnecessarily long. And the same features for our footer as well. You have widget area here, and we have our copyright, so you can edit the copyright. You can drag it anywhere you want to. So this is the copyright, the here, the site title, and theme credit. In case you don't want theme credit, you don't want there's a theme credit below there that says theme by Kadence WP. You can just remove this. Once you remove this, the credit would go from there. You can choose to align it to the right, to the center, to the left, as the case would be. So you can play around your footer settings here to see what exactly you can do. And you can still as well come to your page layout. So how would you want your page to lay out? You want to show the title of your page ahead. You can make it full, you can make it somewhere lean, you can make it normal, you can make it full width, you can make it very, very narrow, and you can have your left sidebar and right sidebars for your normal page, of the theme. So you can show the page title if you want to, but this is disabled. I really don't like that. So how do you want your content to show? This is the page default. You can make it unboxed, you can make it boxed, we can show featured image, we can show comment as well. So you can play around all of these settings and see how those work out for you. And for the menu as well, you can come to your home page, you can come to WooCommerce settings, and I think this is where we should spend more time. Store notice is usual in case you want to have a store notice on your blog, on your e-commerce sites. You can just put it here and activate it. They can hang above, on top, and they can be above, or they can be just at the bottom. You can experiment with that and see how that works for your e-commerce site and also for your product catalog. Okay, so this is our shop page for our product catalog. This is how it shows. You can play with this and see how it works to have our archive title on top here. So you see the difference, and once you come down, you can see our breadcrumb here is hidden, our title is showing, and the description of the product too is supposed to show, but we have not been able to set all of these things, so we may not be able to see how they all play out. And this is what our archive page layout looks like. Like I told you, I don't like this sidebar here. So you can see we have options with sidebar, so I would rather prefer that it is normal. I want to take away that sidebar. Yeah, I think this is cool for me. I like this. This resonates with me. So you can make the container width, you can increase it, decrease it to whatever suits your style. So this is the content style. You can either test this to see the difference. You can show archive, you can show them in archive results, you can show in archive sorting drop down as well. You can show in archive grid or list toggle, as the case will be. So I think this is it. You can still come to design and pick your title colors, pick your description colors. In case you don't like the way it's all black, you want to add the feel of your color and theme and all of that. So you can do all of those here in the design. So I want to move away far from this. I want to come to a single product layout. So now let's click this product for us to be able to see an example of what that would look. So it's normal. I think it's cool. I like it. You can either here now say you want to make it narrow, or you want to make it full width, or you want to add a sidebar here at the product page, whatever you want to do, and then you can choose any sidebar that's appropriate for you from the category here. And this is what I like. This is the future I told you I like here. So we have our categories, we have our title. Categories is hidden here, so we can make it, you can show category in case the product is under a category. You see we have our breadcrumb here. So you see the category is hoodies, and you can hide that in case you want to. And rating is supposed to show if there are ratings, and the extras here. So you can change the settings here to free shipping and order above $50. You can write whatever you want to write about the product. Then satisfactory guaranteed, you see is here, and this is just 3, and you have option for 5. It's just 5 features. This is the 4th and the 5th. I can say you can do money back and use the same icon that is used, or change the icon to whatever suits your style. So you can add more. At least you can make it 5. Then the payment, you can come down to payment, guarantee safe checkout. You can change that to whatever you like. You can, okay, if you accept to Stripe, you can do that. If you accept through Apple Pay, you can do that. And in case you don't want to accept through any of the listed options here, you can disable depending on what you want in that sense, or what you do. So you want to show weight and dimension in additional information tab, you can do that. You want to show related products, you can as well do that. So these are related products. In case you don't want it there, you can just easily toggle it off, and like that. So I think this is cool. You can walk around it and play around it with whatever fits your styles. So product image, you can come down here also and choose the dimension you want for your product image, in case you want them cropped or not. You can still come to your checkout options, and company field, you can make it optional. Phone field, you can make it required. So we can as well set our privacy policy page here, and just link this to a page, and then our terms and conditions, you can also still link it to a page. If you do that here, then you'll be able to see the link below that people can read your privacy policy. So you can see the privacy, since both pages privacy, that's why it's showing like that. So you can do that. And terms and conditions, I have read your terms and agreement of the website, you can do that. So you can play around all of these things. Cool features. You can highly customizable for your footer. You can edit all of this by moving around them. You see, you can just click here to edit. You can click here as well to edit your social media icons and put your link. You can click here to edit to put your logo here, and click here to edit to change the wordings that are here. You can still click here to edit as well, so you can edit on the live site. It's that cool, and I think that's how much I want to go in here. You can show username and avatar in the account page if you want to do that. If you're very familiar with WooCommerce, you know that every customer by default can have an account page, and that's cool. And I think that's the rundown of all the settings you can do around WooCommerce. I can do another tutorial on this theme for you to see exactly how to customize every feature on this theme. And I think the features here are easy and straightforward. I'm not sure they are the kind of features that you find very difficult to find your way around. If you'll be working around WordPress, you should be able to work around this. So basically that's it, and we can finally still come down to our home page. You can edit your home page as your landing page to whatever you want. You can change pictures here and there. You can add more blocks. You can show more product on your home page. You can just edit the page and edit that with the Gutenberg page builder. Okay, so at our home page we can still edit this page, change everything we have here. If your focus on your store is good user experience, you want speed, you just want to sell, you want to show your product, then I would advise that you stick with the Gutenberg page builder, even though I don't usually use it. So in case you feel the home page is not good enough, is not catchy enough, you want to have something sleek and more beautiful for an home page to showcase your product, then in my next video I'll be showing you where you can get pre-made templates that you can add here, beautiful home template and beautiful templates that you can add to showcase your company or your product. In that sense, I will be showing you how to edit your home page using Elementor, and how to have a highly customizable product land page and all of that. I will be showing you exactly how to take it a step ahead in my next video using Elementor. If you are concerned about that, I think you should watch out for my next video. It would be awesome and cool. So you can change almost anything here using this page builder. If you come here, you can add new element here, add new block here. Rather, you can change all of this to write something new here. If you want to write, you can do that for that as well. For your button, you can still edit it, and then definitely you have to change the URL, because the URL is still pointing to the demo website from the theme owner. So you can edit that from here and change it on the live page, and you can also change it from the far right here and change it. You can change how your button will align. Maybe you want it aligned at the center like this. You may want it to align to the far right. You can do that. So you can do stuff with this. You can change the background image and put something quite different. The background color of the button, you can change that here from green. You can come down to your popular categories and change the block, and from this right now there's a shop now, you can change the image. And the other cool thing again is you can choose where you want your image to focus on, and that's quite very beautiful. And I think I'm beginning to fall in love with Gutenberg, sincerely speaking. So you see that the focus here is at the boot. You can take away the focus from the boot and just take it somewhere else, and I think this is cool. Thank you very much for your time. I hope this video has been useful. A little bit long, but if you find it very useful, if it has helped you, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any challenge, please drop them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more awesome videos from me, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. I wish you all the best in your quest to have an e-commerce store. Bye bye. I'll see you in my next video.